Welcome back to the Shades podcast. I never know how to start that, so I just go for it.
Good afternoon.
Keeping it shady.
World. Yeah.
Slay.
How is everyone?
I'm good.
Doing all right?
Slay. Yeah.
Life is good.
Life's nothing but a dream.
It's a journey.
It's
not about the destination.
You want to tell us about your week?
It's been good. Busy doing like events and like weddings and calling all the brides and stuff. Kind of overwhelming sometimes, but it's pretty chill. I've never been like happy to go to work before.
Right. Is that a common occurrence now?
Yeah. I'm like happy to help people, and
That's crazy.
we basically had a meeting like last week, and people like got to know me and were like asking me questions. It was weird. Like, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite ice cream? Instead of like, are you gonna kill yourself to work here? Are you gonna sign up with our insurance? Like, it was
Right.
They actually like cared about my well-being. So that was pretty cool, and I'm killing it in sales.
You said last time you were top salesman or woman.
I still am.
Killer. Love to see it.
On the top.
Yes. I was late coming home today, actually, because I was on the phone with a bride for like an hour. Basically, I was like, you want this second setup, bro. You want it. It's your day.
Yeah, you've been asking about it. You want everything to be perfect.
And she was like, you're right. And I took their credit card payment right there.
Right
She took their credit card
I'm right,
information.
prove it.
Yeah. I was like, just so you know, I'm not saving this information. No, she was cool.
Nice.
But yeah, work's been fun.
Hell yeah, dude.
What about you, Roan?
Work is fun. Learning techniques, chatting the day away. That's always fun. Working as a team. Hell yeah.
Teamwork.
What is your
Don't
your
even
job
worry
now?
about it.
Okay.
Well, what's a good way to describe what you do now without describing what you do now? Like,
Me?
what's the code name that we're giving your new occupation? Besides your other side hustle of pyramid schemes.
Let me. The dough guy.
Okay.
The doughboy?
Doughman.
Paging Dr. Sweets.
Dr. Sweets.
I don't like that.
Oh,
Don't
man.
page me. I'm not that
Okay.
old.
The
Text
doughboy.
him, DM him.
Don't DM me. I don't answer texts.
He's a drug dealer now. I'll bleep that
Oh,
out.
I'm selling
dough. You
crack.
meant dough, like money.
No, I meant crack. I'm
Dough
selling
is crack.
This is Oklahoma. We do meth here.
Yes.
I feel like most of the South does meth, especially in like Missouri, where they have all those unwatched lands where they just make meth out in their trailer park.
Sorry, Missouri.
Sorry, Missouri.
It's true. It's true. I
Yeah,
got
I never
got
been.
word from that one dude,
Mm-hmm.
that one guy that we worked with to build that stuff.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Classic times. That was me, Roan, and Big Boss, Big Man adventure.
Bing boss.
Bing
I thought you were
bong.
going to say, and Big Baby. No, he had fun.
That was crazy. I'm
He liked
surprised
it.
you guys stayed 2 weeks. Not surprised, but like,
What do you mean?
what a weird request. Me texting you guys randomly one day and being like, "Hey, do you guys want to go away for 2 weeks and then
He
come
was
back?"
so excited.
I enjoyed it, dude. It was
My
fun.
thighs did not enjoy that. They
My-
had the workout of the life.
My back and my thighs, everything hurt for like a couple days, and then
The Airbnb was cool looking.
It was.
Yeah.
I think I've told Roan this, but one day, or like, it was like after 4 or 5 days of work, my legs were so exhausted. I went, me and him were sharing like a bunk, and I was on the top bunk. And in the middle of the night, my thighs and legs just started cramping like I've never cramped before. And I couldn't like scream or yell or make sounds because he was sleeping. And I didn't want to wake
was
him.
snoring.
Yeah. I was just suffering in silence.
And I was like, I have
That's
sleep
happened to me.
apnea.
Like Charlie Horse in the middle of the night after
Yeah.
stretching. Yeah, was. Oh, sorry. Big
It's
Boss
all
was
good.
like sleeping, and I went.
Yes, exactly. Just cursing everything in
It's like
silence.
4 a.m, and
Yep.
there's like kids around.
Yeah, it sucked too because anytime I try to sit up, it just activated all over
Worse.
again. So
Yeah.
I was just couldn't do
You just
anything.
gotta be like.
Yep.
I think
After like 20 minutes, it finally passed, and then I was like,
Yeah, I was
"All
like,
right,
What's
I'm
going
gonna
on?
die."
Yeah, I was like, this is it.
"Yep, this is it.
It's over.
Good run."
I've only had foot cramps, and that's about it.
Ooh, foot
those
cramps
hurt too.
suck too.
I got used to them because I used to have them a lot.
Oh jeez. I get like chest pains because like anxiety or
Chest
whatever.
cramp.
Heart attack.
Yeah, when it first started happening, I was like, okay,
It's my time.
it's
Nothing
it's
I
been
can do
nice.
about it. Yeah.
But I guess like after you turn like a certain age, like that's just I guess your body's like, I hate this. I'm gonna hurt you now.
Yeah.
So real.
Yeah.
All right. So it just turned August. August typically means school season, so I thought maybe we could slightly talk about like first day of school stories that you guys may have, or like
Ew.
the anxiety leading up to it, or
Okay.
even like really awkward. Tell me 3 things about you and to the whole class why
Oh.
you're so unique or whatever.
I'm brown. I'm just kidding.
I'll start off. So when I first moved to BA, I talked up mad game to these 2 chicks, but I did not find them whenever for like the first day, and I was like, damn, this school's fucking huge, and I cannot find these 2 beautiful ladies. It was you can bleep out their names.
Yeah.
It was
Hell yeah. Straight dog.
Mm. Oh, was
for
that?
for reference, I think one of them I'd say solid like 9 or 10 depending on who you asked, and the other one like a solid 7 or 8 depending on who you asked.
Always one of them. You know.
I've always been a dog. Sorry guys.
Yeah.
Roof.
Ever
Straight
since I was
dog for
little.
Claro.
I'm gonna bark.
What just happened?
I'm gonna bark at her concert.
Cool.
You can edit that out.
My first day at my K through 12 school was I remember there's a picture floating around my old house, and I'm wearing like this jean dress. I have a bob, fuck ass bob, and I'm holding a Scooby-Doo lunchbox.
Killer.
Yeah, pretty gross. And people, like, you know when people put, like, acronyms or whatever in front of your name? Well, I was only B, so I was, like, beautiful, you know.
Oh,
my
yeah,
name.
yeah, you do.
Oh.
Give me an adjective that starts with the first letter of
Yeah.
your first name.
Man,
I
let
didn't
me
come
tell
up
you.
with
Let me
it.
tell you, my senior year, first day,
Mhm.
I was high as fuck. It was FT. It was like intro to facts. So then they were like, "Okay, give us an adjective," and I was just like this on in my chair. I was just like mellow. You can edit that part out.
Truly.
And she's like, "Yeah, I feel that," and I was like, "Yeah."
You don't even know.
I think she knew. Pretty sure she knew.
They don't care.
She's a great teacher.
Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah, I don't think I had anything that comes to mind. I just remember going around and always hating that part, like the icebreakers. I feel
Yeah.
like because you do
It's
like
awkward.
6 in a row on the first day,
Yeah.
so it's just
And
like how
everyone's
many
the
more?
same.
Yeah,
You know.
Not
and
me.
no one wants to do them, so I don't know why teachers insist on we keep doing them.
We didn't really have to because, like, everyone knew everybody in my school. Like,
Right.
total.
Small town.
Yours was a private school, right?
Yeah, 1A. So like we didn't really do that, but on the first day of every grade, we had like a little social, I guess, where we got to like have ice cream and people could like stalk us, you know.
Like a Valentine's, but day 1.
No, like teachers, like they're like, oh, this is so you guys can bond, but they would constantly be like,
So real.
where are you going?
Right.
What are you doing? Why are you talking to that boy? Maybe because I've known him since I could shit. Who knows?
Knew him when you could wipe your ass.
Yeah, we're white buddies.
Ew. Okay, your turn.
First day, trying to think. I don't know. I just remember. Did you guys ever have to take the bus?
Yeah.
No, I lived on campus.
Ooh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I just remember having to do like a quarter mile to the bus stop,
Oh my gosh.
and then winter.
Oh yeah, dude,
That's
you
when it
lived-
fucking
You lived
sucked.
far from the fucking bus stop, huh?
We lived pretty close to each other, but for whatever reason, like, if you cross the street into where I live, it's more like rural and like country, if you will. And then if you cross over the street, is the suburbs. So I was like right at the
What?
divide.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cusp
Yeah.
of country and suburb.
Yeah. And so I had to walk a little bit, and during winter, that just fucking sucked. And then my parents were like, get to the bus. No one's going to give you a ride to school.
Yeah.
And so if you miss that bus,
It's fucked.
yeah, you're fucked.
It's goodbye to
Yeah.
perfect attendance.
Like, living on campus was cool because, like, sometimes. Because I didn't have to take a bus. And I didn't have to, like, drive anywhere.
You just wake up.
Wake up and, like, go. But also,
was it
like
like
I
a
live
boarding
on
school?
campus. No. My parents were staff.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys lived above it, right?
Yeah, we moved like 3 or 4 times actually, all around like campus. They would just like move us homes because we used to live in the boys' dorm
Okay.
where we had foreign exchange students. But once I turned a teenager, I guess they said that wasn't appropriate anymore because I could like go upstairs and have sex with them. Then they put me to the girls' dorm.
Right.
Then we moved from the girls' dorm because my mom, I guess, didn't want to do that anymore.
Because she knew you were gay.
Probably.
She was like, you're going to hit on the boys or the girls. Can't have this
Or the-
happening.
like, yeah, and no one was like they back then, you know. So, then we moved above the like kinder place, and my mom literally worked downstairs, so
The-
she just
the-
had to like go downstairs and start working.
Kinder? Like
yeah.
the eggs?
like,
Like kindergartner.
Oh.
I was going to say like a preschool
You said-
watching.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we called it the kinder cottage. Yeah, that
Was it made out of
something.
eggs?
They were eggs, yeah.
Where the walls painted eggshell white.
Yes, but like there was flowers on them.
Wow.
It was boring. Yeah, so we only moved 3 times, but that was crazy. I've never moved so much in my life.
I bet.
When you moved, was it a huge campus, or were you like just
Pretty big.
like down the hall?
So no, yeah, it was pretty big because like the boys' campus was on one side of the, and then like there was a road,
Wow.
and then the girls, and then the kinder cottage. It's like a triangle.
Oh, so you guys actually had to like move your stuff. It wasn't
Yeah, it
just
was
like
really
down
annoying.
the hall.
Really, really annoying. But I remember,
Imagine just like packing your stuff, dragging your fucking luggage down the hall.
Home sweet
Nah.
home.
road, and like dirt road, I might add. Then I remember like when I was at the boys' dorm and it was snowing, wintry, assholes. But
Winter
I couldn't.
assholes.
Yes,
My favorite.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Cold
I mean,
butthole.
I couldn't afford Uggs, okay, and all the girls were wearing Uggs, so
Right.
I got like the Walmart
got-
Uggs, you know. And I was like,
You
oh
got
yeah,
the,
I'll meet you. Yeah, I'll meet you at school. Well, the boys' dorm was on like a hill,
Mm-hmm.
and it was blizzarding in Colorado. So the fake Uggs have no traction, just so you know.
Oh.
Yo, she was sliding down on the
Yeah,
O's.
like I could not stop. So basically, I skied like to school.
Nice, dude. That's fucking lit.
And I tumbled like into like the door. My friends
That's
were
how
like,
they
"You're
knew you
here,"
were
and I was
there.
like, "Yeah, sorry, I'm here." My ride was late.
My limo
Yeah,
that we all came in.
yeah, it's fine.
What about you?
I've got a little ice snow story too. This was like maybe like first or second grade. This is before I lived here in Broken Arrow, but in Tulsa we'd get dropped off. I'd say maybe a quarter mile to a half a mile away from wherever I lived,
Okay.
and they stopped it. They like dropped us off at church at this like church parking lot, and this
Okay.
church and then like a church slightly down the street had like after school programs where you just go do homework and study. It wasn't really churchy. It was just like a place for kids to go after school. And so I had to go to those because my parents signed me up for those. And
Yeah.
it was all kind of like a triangle where the two churches were like on this back street, but then I could walk home. So everything was walking distance. But during a snowstorm, they closed down the churches in the program, so I should have gone straight home. But me being me, I was like, oh, I got to go to this school thing, so might as well just start walking. And so I'm like, it's snowy. I think I know a shortcut. I've got this. And so I take my shortcut, and there's a bunch of like stumps that are like frozen over of trees that are just cut down. And I'm like, I'm going to hop over stump to stump, not realizing that they're slick.
Oof.
And so I go on the first one and just fucking bust my knee open. And so it's just snowing. It's fucking
You're
cold. I'm bleeding.
At least
hard
your
out
blood
here.
flow was slow.
Fucking limping to the church, and then it's like, cool, they're fucking closed.
Oh,
I didn't know about
God,
this,
dude,
and then I had to
fuck.
limp back home.
Oh my god.
It's fucking amazing.
My dad
Yeah.
used to work the aftercare
Yeah.
at our school. He just basically watched kids for like 2 hours until their parents came and picked him up. But it was just him being on his phone, working.
Right, just babysitting.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
Yeah, and so now if I ever have kids in the future, I can be like,
Make them
yeah, I had to
walk to
walk a
school."
mile, and
You don't know what I had to do.
the blizzard. You don't know what it's like.
Yeah, you don't know what it's like to ski to school.
That's
Fuck
because
you.
there's not going to be any schools in the future.
Yeah. Did your parents ever have those stories growing up?
Not really, but my mom always liked to tell how hard it was
To
up.
travel, to go to
Yeah,
school?
my mom too.
Not like traveling, going to school, just like generally just living life growing up.
That's fair. I
But
don't
it
know
is
what.
different in the Philippines.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about every immigrant parent, but they all have a story about how they hiked 10 miles through a volcano, through a jungle, through a hurricane
Just for
to
that
get to school.
education.
Punched in the
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, just
Every day.
outlandish stuff, and it's like, I mean, I partially believe you, but also I don't know.
My mom told me that she refused to like eat dinner or something, and my grandpa put her in a potato sack, tied it up in the tree, slipped the knife down in the sack that she was already in, and there's gravity. I don't know what happened there, and basically told her that when she was ready to eat, she could come out.
It's so real.
I was like,
Too real.
That's
Okay,
kind
so I
of.
have to eat the squash.
So you're telling me you're gonna put me in a potato sack if I don't eat dinner?
I'd eat
close.
that potato sack.
It was fucking weird.
Yeah, that's nuts.
It's my grandpa though. Makes sense.
So, what are your guys' parents' love story? Like how they fell in love, how they met, stuff
Oh
like that.
god, unfortunate.
No idea.
No idea.
What? I know all about it.
I have like a brief,
Unfortunately.
like a brief idea.
I've got like bits and pieces.
What's the idea?
Well, my father was a
Vato loco.
teacher of some sort.
Okay.
I think he was like a middle school, like early high school teacher. And I guess he was going town to town, like educating, going on like an education
Whoa.
spree or something. I don't know.
Education.
Education spree, okay. Just fucking all the moms.
Yeah, and then eventually he ended up in my mother's town, and I don't
And-
know how they met
and
or
in your
whatnot.
mother's, never mind.
But they hit it off, and one thing led to another. Moved to America, and here I am.
Amazing.
That's insane.
Yeah.
It's a good story.
Cool.
You wanna go for yours?
I guess. My mom and dad. So my dad was in this thing called teen missions where they like take the teenager of your choice or whatever.
Take the
I
teenager of
don't
your
know.
choice.
And
Excuse me?
they
What
send
does
you
that
to
mean?
another country, but it's part of a program. So like all your church like pays for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's for like months at a time. And my dad was a leader in that, and they were sent to the Philippines. And my mom was the leader of my uncle's church. And basically they had to like lead these children together. So like
Oh.
work side by side.
Was your mom here in the U.S. or
No.
in the Philippines?
in
like
the Philippines.
Okay.
They're both in the Philippines right now.
Okay, so your mom's from the Philippines.
Mhm.
Her church group and his church group linked up.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Following.
So he was like there for months. I guess whatever my dad's riz was.
He's white.
Yeah. Well, he goes up to my grandma, I guess, and is like, "I'm gonna marry your daughter," and she's like, "Okay, go ahead and try." Because my mom, I guess, is like this heartthrob. Ew. I don't know. Then like he's like, "Oh, well, the mission trip. Like I have to go home," and she was like, "Well, you're my boyfriend, so."
I kind of live here, so figure it out.
So they date 2 years over letter. And then he
Over
yeah.
carrier pigeon.
They drew each
Yeah.
other's. They drew each other naked.
I've seen these letters. It's like cute, but it's like your parents, you know. So you're like, oh god.
I've been longing for the days.
No.
They called each other honeybee and lover.
Cute.
I guess. I don't know how loyal each other was during this time, but my dad came back to the Philippines and like married her on the spot. They had a wedding.
So this was like 2 years long distance. Then he comes back.
And then my grandma was pissed.
When did they meet? Like, how old were they? You said they were teens, but do you know roughly? Around?
No, okay. So it's teen missions, but they were not.
Oh, okay.
So they got married at 25, had me at 27, so
Nice.
23.
Yeah.
And that's around the time I like met Big Boss.
Mm-hmm.
I was like 23, 22. And then they got married. My mom was pissed. My grandma was pissed, sorry. And then they had to get married again in the United States because my grandma refused to go to the Philippines.
That's fair.
So they had 2 weddings. And then I guess after the marriage, all of a sudden it's okay to go to the Philippines because my grandpa did missions work too.
Mm-hmm.
And him and my grandma would come and like drill wells for the Filipinos for like clean water because I guess we don't have that over there.
Hell no.
And then it was okay to go to the Philippines.
Right.
Now that they were already married and then yeah.
Fucking.
Hell yeah.
So it's like kind of sweet, but it's like your parents, you know. Whatever.
What about you, Roan? What's your
So,
story?
I've got like bits and pieces. So the way my dad courted my mom was that he'd wait for her every day after work with flowers, and that set my bar up for my romance. I'd have to give them flowers all the time after work or whatever. And my mom told me this, or well, she didn't tell me, but she was telling her friend, and I overheard it. My dad was funny, so he had like this very nice shirt, and then on their date, he straightened his posture and made sure he looked good. And then after the date, because it was like a nice shirt, like no one
Right.
else would have that shirt, and he wanted to make sure like he looked good. And after the date, he was
Period.
like, "Oh, my fucking back hurts." And then my mom was like, she told me she like laughed her ass off.
That's cute.
Oh, from the straight posture.
Yeah. From like
How'd they
fucking-
like know each other? Like he just showed up at her work?
I think
Or-
I have flowers.
Yeah, you will date me.
I don't know how they met, but that's the story I know.
Okay.
Cute.
Probably just friends.
Probably.
Nice.
That's crazy.
Yeah, here we are.
Yeah, here we are now.
You know,
Brown as hell.
I'm here.
This is what they wanted.
Which is like it's not the opposite about how me and Big Boss met, but it's not the same. Like they met on a teen missions trip.
You guys met at a Ross?
Yeah.
I don't mean to like downgrade
Yeah, it's like
that.
so different.
Yeah.
Like they dated
I mean,
2
it
years.
is kind of a mission. at
It
a Ross.
is.
Out there trying to make money. Hustling. You guys met each other hustling
Yes.
on the grind for that paper.
Well, when we first met, I wasn't working there yet. I was visiting my friend.
oh,
And
yeah,
he
yeah.
bumped into me and was like, "Didn't see you, fucking liar, fucking lies."
He was planting the seed.
And
Oh,
my-
I was gonna say you're short, but I forgot that.
He's
He's
like
big
a
boss.
midget. Yeah. He's huge. And then they dated 2 years over letter, like long distance, and I think like, sorry about it. Like I think we moved in like a week after being together.
Hey, if
So like
it works,
definitely
it works.
not long distance.
Right.
So me and my parents are like totally opposite.
Hell yeah.
It's nuts.
Same here.
Yeah. You're not gonna wait with flowers, or you are?
No. I'm talking about like our personalities.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm probably more aligned with my dad than my mom.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, who do you think you're most alike, and what attributes make you more alike?
I look like my mom a little bit, but I got my dad's traits. Addict. Dog.
Straight dog, Rizzler.
Pimpin'.
Okay, I unfortunately probably act more like my mom, but my like sense of humor and things that I'm passionate about is probably my dad. Cause my mom's stupid.
You tell. You tell him.
My
You
mom's
tell 'em.
stupid.
I think you've said this like 4 different times on the podcast, so I think by now the people know.
Every other episode, my mother is fucking stupid.
I just don't understand, y'all. I don't know.
100% understand.
That's what my
I
mom
got
probably
you.
thinks. My son's fucking
I have
stupid.
met your mom, and she is not stupid.
No, she's probably saying that I'm stupid.
No,
Your
she's
mom?
talking about my mom.
Oh, or
What the fuck did this?
Your mom.
He's
Your
so
mama.
stupid. I don't think your mom would say that. You're smart. In a Riz way.
Charming.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a certain atmosphere, and my brain clicks, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'm smart now.
Yeah. It happens after
the
a certain
moons
age.
and the stars have to align for it to work.
Yeah, sorry.
The
Otherwise,
vibe's got to be right.
yeah, the brain doesn't click.
I think I look more like my mother, but probably take after my father.
With your like actions and stuff.
I'd say actions. Yeah.
Vato loco.
Straight dog too.
Mhm. That's how
You-
it is.
You?
Always.
Okay. True.
A little bully. I was a
You
little bully
were?
too.
I was a little shithead. The more and
Yeah.
more I reflect on life, 100%. I was a little shithead.
Oh man, I'm so glad I was a little shithead then. Not really that much now.
Yeah.
I would say like I wasn't trying to get in trouble, it just like found me. And like it was really hard being like a staff kid.
Mhm.
Like everyone's eyes were like always on me.
Yeah,
So
'cause
something I thought was right was not.
As
I
soon as
guess.
you do something wrong, any
It's
staff
everyone's
member just goes
ass.
to your parent. Yep.
Up everyone's ass.
Oh man.
So I feel like I was trouble, but I thought I was doing the right thing. So I probably was a shit to other people, but to me, I'm fine.
Do you think that fucked you up,
Yeah.
having two parental staff?
Well, because they to trauma demonio, they took care of a lot of other people's kids, just not their own.
Damn, that's so real.
I feel like
well,
that makes
was
sense.
kind of like what they were probably grown up. You know, they did teen missions. They were used to
Yeah.
looking after other people.
It was the same for them.
Just not for you. You know.
Themselves.
But my dad's
yeah.
an only child, which is suspicious. And my mom was like the youngest and only girl. So like she was like on a pedestal at all times. So yeah, she had to take care of people, but not to my extent.
Mhm.
So it wasn't very fair, but like I forgive them and I just gotta like move on. Like that's all we can do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
My dad's dead.
Best thing
I
you
don't
can
talk
do
to my
is
mom
try to
anymore.
move on. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
My dad's dead. My mom yells at me all the time.
Good times.
It's fine. She just needs an outlet, I guess.
Yeah.
And you are the outlet.
Is her boyfriend not dicking her down properly or something?
Taking her
Bro.
down in Dallas.
No,
Down in
I don't think
Dallas.
so. Because he has issues.
Ah.
Yeah. And he's older than her.
Mm.
I don't think so.
ED.
Rough time.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Electro
Um,
dance music.
I mean, but I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I don't talk to her.
That's so real.
All right. So moving on from our
Trauma.
parental trauma.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I've got a few things to chat about this week.
Okay.
I've been trying to keep a little list to help the podcast kind of roll with the flow. Have you guys heard of this new AI tool called Friend? Have you guys seen anything about it, like
No.
social media?
I don't think I have.
All right, so this is pretty cool. So Friend is a necklace that you wear that kind of looks like a. It's just a circle. It looks like a speaker, like a Echo Dot, if you've ever seen one of those, but just miniature and on your necklace. And essentially, a ad just came out like a week or two ago, and it's called Friend, advertising this necklace. And essentially, this necklace can hear and see everything you're doing, and you
Oh,
can talk to it.
Fun.
You can talk to it like it was a real person.
Yo, how good is my stroke game right now?
Ew, what?
And yeah, you could ask it questions like that, and it will respond like, hey, what do you think of the weather? Or if you're like eating food, it'll ask you, hey, how's your sandwich tasting? Do you like your sandwich? Things like that, like if someone was actually there.
My ADHD, I'd fucking
I
forget
feel
and be
like
like,
that'd
what
be
the fuck?
Yeah, and so they shot the commercial in such a like eerie, like a lot of people were saying it's very reminiscent of Black Mirror, like a Black Mirror episode. The way it's
Yeah.
shot, I'll have to show you guys the ad for it, but it was pretty
Intense.
crazy.
You can put the ad over here.
Yeah, I'll play it over here, like
Here's
the first
Friend.
5 seconds,
hope
so we
it's
don't
not-
get
yeah.
copyright flag.
I was about to say.
Yeah, but it was pretty crazy. How do you guys feel about that?
I don't know. Technology is so weird.
I feel like that'd be good for like people who have problems making friends.
Or like social anxiety.
Did you ever see
or-
that video of someone in Boston calling the cops, wishing him a happy birthday, to wish him a happy birthday, because he had no friends, no one was around.
That's rough.
I feel like that'd be
That's
useful.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
I had patients like that. Like I would just like call and check up on them, because they didn't have anybody. But people care. You'd be surprised at how many people care.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I
Yeah.
feel like there's usually sources or people out there to help, but
yeah, teams.
you know, people are just so isolated and whatever.
Yeah.
I think this AI thing is going to be really interesting to see what type of people spawn from it.
Yeah.
Just
I'm not against
just the
it.
straight isolation and like a robot catered to you, and so it almost gaslights you into being more sane. Is the way I see it. You know.
I see that.
So I'm curious to see how AI goes further into the future.
Crazy.
I remember this one tweet. It was like, just called the suicide line. They told me to kill myself. And then someone said, have you tried the suicide prevention hotline? And then I was
I'm
like,
done.
oh.
What the hell? I'm so done. What?
crazy.
True.
That shit cracked me up.
That's nuts.
That
All
is
right.
nuts.
So I thought we could also attempt another segment today, throwing shades, which is kind of like our version of hot takes. Like, what's your hot take? So this can be our little segment we could try out called throwing shade. Do you guys have anything you're throwing shade at, just in general in life
I
this
had a
week,
really
this
good
month?
one when I was at work the other day, but I completely forgot. So you guys have to take over until I remember it.
I don't know if I have any hot takes.
No hot takes today.
I don't think so.
All right. Well, I got one I was thinking
Okay.
about.
Go ahead.
All right. So you know how companies give you something free on your birthday,
Yes.
I guess,
like
yeah.
a coffee shop, free small coffee, or like if you go to a restaurant, free
Mm.
small dessert, whatever it is. My hot take is I don't think you deserve anything on your birthday. Companies shouldn't
Holy
give you
shit.
anything. What makes you think you're so fucking important?
Yeah, dude, you're just
not
a fucking cog.
special.
You're just another brick
Because
in the
we-
fucking wall.
Yeah.
We
You
contributed
fucking-
to their economic whatever the fuck.
You're in the fucking rat race. Stay in the rat
Yeah.
race.
So my hot take is on your birthday, companies should not give you anything because it adds to like someone's entitlement. And I feel like this is what spawns and creates Karens because they all think they deserve something, but you're not special. You're just
You
Just
you're just
say-
everyone else.
You
Just say
another
you're a
brown
hater.
motherfucker.
It's fine. We deserve stuff. We
No.
pay every day for something.
use your money. Go buy it yourself.
But it's nice to get free stuff.
I got a hot take.
all right. Follow mine up.
You shouldn't have to pay taxes if you don't support what your country's doing.
Wow. I wish
People
that
are
was
just
an
gonna say,
option.
just fucking leave. Just move away.
Yeah. Dude, if you don't like this country,
As much as I would like to be like, oh yeah, but like, how would that work?
you just don't pay your taxes.
Tax evasion, baby.
So we'd all go to jail?
If they can catch you.
What? They will. like they will.
I love these hot takes. I feel like you gotta throw one in now.
I don't feel like I have one.
You're just not a hater.
Yeah.
No.
You just gotta hate more.
You're not a natural born hater. I'm a fucking hater. Another hot take.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. And then, shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. 10-year age gap is too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
just not relatable at that point, you know?
That's just grooming at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like 5 years max.
Yeah, like if you were like in school together, or if you knew them growing up, but like 10 years, come on.
I'd say maybe
man.
7 is kind of pushing it.
7's a little too much too.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
5 is like
Yeah.
right at the cutoff. Because if you think about it, sorry,
You're fine.
we're 5 years apart from 18-year-olds, and that's if like Roan pulled up.
That's so gross.
If Roan pulled up and was like, "Hey, I have a new girlfriend. She just graduated. She's 18."
I would
I'd be
shoot
like,
myself. I would shoot myself.
I would
I'd
be
be like,
having a
"Bro."
conversation for sure.
Yeah, I'd be like, "Dude, she can't even drink."
Yeah, sorry, you have to at least be able to drink to match my vibe.
I feel like 5 years is acceptable unless it goes down to the teens. Then like the cap
Yeah,
is
yeah,
like
yeah.
your
Yeah,
age.
I could never, because for me, that 5-year mark is 22. So I couldn't even be
That's
with
Roan
the high
right now.
schooler.
I'm 23, bro.
It's
I couldn't
basically.
even be with the high schooler at that point. That'd be gross.
Aren't you 21? No, you're
Yeah, I'm
22.
23.
No, you're 23. I forgot.
Yeah.
And like you've
I'm, like,
experienced so much
5 months
life
apart from you.
outside of high school where it's like it's weird. Like
I
she's
know.
like, "Oh yeah, I can't wait for prom." And I'm like, "Bro, I cannot wait till I get this taxes back."
We're living two different
I'm
lives.
ready
Yeah.
for my shopping spree.
Yeah, but that was a little our hot take segment. Tune in next time when we throw more shade.
Next time I'm
I'll
throwing
think of
both of my
something
middle
by
fingers
then.
up.
Yeah, I'm a hater. I'll have more to say.
Yeah.
At some point.
I got a lot of beef with society.
I mean, it's not a hot take, but this lady pissed me off today.
Go off.
It's a hot shit, not a
Throw
hot
some
take.
shade.
Yeah, hot shit. So she calls me, and I work, where I work, and she's like, "Hey, yeah, I have a complaint. My wedding is in September." I said, "Okay, is that the
That sucks.
is that the complaint?" Or, and she was like, "So we have this portal where you can enter your songs that you want for your event. So, I want to walk down to this, so you put that song there. Pretty simple. Okay." She's like, "You guys haven't added anything in my portal." One, bitch. Your portal. You just said that. 2, it's your wedding. So, like, professionally, I was like, "Hey, yeah, I understand why that can be frustrating. However, I will let you know right now, we don't add anything in your portal since it's your special day. We want to make it as personal as it is. So that's why we don't add your music to your event." She's like, "Well, can I have a list of every single playlist that you guys have and all the songs in it so I can, like, pick and choose?"
Yeah, it's called Spotify.
So she don't got Spotify. she
Like,
got
we have
YouTube music.
pre-made lists
Right.
for, like, people that like Latin music, people that like country. However, there's like 20 plus, and there's at least 30 to 50 songs per one. So you want me to send you every single song right now?
She's gonna take her
She's
time.
like, "Yeah, I
looking
want to
for
like pick and choose." You've got to be fucking me.
It was a test from your coworkers. They're like, "Give her this bitch."
I know, girl. That's what I'm saying. I was so like livid. I was like,
You're like,
I
"What
need
do I
to
even
take a
do?"
walk, and my boss was like, "Makes sense." Like, he was like, "I don't understand. Why would she think that?" Because for me to get a call, I'm like the second person that you talk to. So she has already called sales, who's like, "Do you want to book with us?" "Yes." "Here's what we offer. Which one would you like?" Like, they're
Right.
already pre-done.
Everything's already been explained to her.
So by the time it gets to me, like, we're ready to go. We're ready to get it popping. So the fact that she went through that whole call and now is like,
Where's my shit?
"Where's my music?" I don't know. Out in the world?
In the fucking
I
streaming
don't know.
industry.
Spotify.
Being made right now? I don't know. So I
She
didn't know I'd
obviously
have
has
to
not heard
explain
Clara.
that you have to pick your music for your wedding. Like, I did not ever think I'd have to do that. Hot shit.
Hot shit.
We love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
We love hate.
I love hate.
Throw more hate into the world.
Oh,
Okay. Make it
Reasonable
fiery
hate.
and
my
burning.
soul
Reasonable
burns
hate.
with hate.
Don't be racist.
I'm
Just
racist
hate.
as fuck.
Okay, yeah. I made a pro and cons list today on Big Boss, and because I was bored.
Yeah.
And there is more pros, but like his 3 cons were selfish
Fuck yeah, dude.
and nonverbal.
I feel that.
Crazy.
That's why our synergy was so well.
Yeah, gotta love him. Like what the fuck? Self. Nonverbal.
I mean, I feel like he's gotten better with that stuff.
He has, yeah. It's a work in progress. Every day, it's better.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
Love to see the
Growth.
progress.
All right. Our next little, not segment, but next talking point that I've got is we're all potentially going to go see Roan's love of his life.
Oh my god.
Where we got tickets to a Claro concert in September.
Right.
Make sure you
Claro.
turn that up all the way.
Oh, I will.
If you like what you see, subscribe.
Yeah.
Just
Sorry, that was my
screaming.
little tism right there.
It's exciting.
I'd like to believe that Roan kind of manifested this into the universe.
Mm-hmm.
Last week, when our podcast ended, we drove back, and I was dropping him off, and we were chatting. We were like, "Oh, we need to start like saving up to see whenever the next Claro concert is. We have
Yep.
to go."
Mhm.
And then literally the next day, he sends me a screenshot, or like in the group chat, he's like, "Hey,
Yeah.
Clara's going on tour. Tickets go on sale on Friday." And so Friday came around and I got those tickets.
Boom.
I'm gonna be like on cloud 9, dude.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
Out
It's
of
gonna be
crazy
fun.
my
weekend.
love. It's gonna be great.
Mhm.
We should go. We should go to Galveston too.
So
I need
yeah,
to see the
I'd,
scene.
I'd love to make it a weekend trip
Sure.
because one of the things I did on my trip to Dallas and Galveston is I went to this thing I found called Activate, and I want to take everyone there. It's essentially, they give you like wristbands with your personalized like gamer ID in there.
Oh, dude.
And
Mine's
then-
gonna be 420 swag 69.
And essentially, they have like 16 rooms about the size of like your living room. And you go into the door and you scan in. It tells you like the breakdown of every game in there. And then
Whoa.
you play for however long you want. And so, like,
Mm.
one of them was there's lasers coming out of the wall and you have to make it to the other side and hit
my
the
God.
buttons. And if you get hit, your team loses points or lives or
I'm
whatever.
biffing it, yeah.
There's another one where you're like, they have the wall and they have a bunch of climbing rocks on
Oh,
it,
I think I've seen
and
this
you
one.
have to like hang on and walk across the whole like
Oh my
room
God.
without touching the floor.
That's fun.
There's ones where you have to stand on platforms and then
My long-ass
you have to
monkey
like
arms.
jump over
Mm.
all the red lines coming towards you. It's just
Okay.
a fun gamified workout.
You'll just have to
essentially.
convince him.
But
That's all.
it's crazy. I feel like Big Boss would be down.
Well, we haven't even bought the thing
We gotta
because
make
he's
him.
stupid.
I'll buy it for him, so he has to go.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll kidnap him.
Good. He
Easy.
needs that for his soul. Soul
Good
searching.
kidnapping.
He needs some feminine healing from Claro.
Yeah.
I agree. Actually,
It needs the soothing vibes of Claro in his soul.
to
Out of
radiate
my
into
love.
his bones.
I
agree.
I want Claro's tunes like fucking going into my marrow.
They will.
You want to feel the bass in your asshole.
My back, my back is gonna shiver as she mind fucks me with her voice. I'm gonna get goosebumps and I'm gonna come.
He's gonna cream.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna cream.
You said you were gonna hold a sign saying "Kiss me, Claro."
Yeah, or I'm gonna cream.
I'll cream.
Sorry, don't listen to that part, Claro. I won't cream.
I mean,
She's
she's
a
gonna
gentleman,
be
I
there.
swear.
She's gonna know.
oh, shit.
What do you think your initial reaction
I should
is?
wear like brown pants so you can see the white stain in my pants.
I think she'd like that.
What do you guys think is the outfit to wear to a Claro concert? Because I was thinking about it, and her music's pretty chill, so I don't know what to expect from a concert like that. Because I've only been to like rock and
I got a
indie
Claro
songs.
fucking hoodie and I'm wearing that to her concert.
I imagine the girly pops are gonna wear
indie.
Is it like
like shorts with like a belly chain, you know?
more like indie hippie style? I guess more like
Yeah.
laid back.
Yeah.
Make sure you wear like the tie-dye shirt with the hippie glasses.
I don't think she cares. Yeah.
Make sure you're on acid too.
I think of Claire, I think of like soft colors, like
Yeah.
pastels, like purples and yellows, and
Agreed.
yeah.
No, but I'm hyped. Hoping
Yeah.
to make a weekend trip out of it.
Just let me know.
I cannot wait.
Got to make it happen.
Yeah, you just have to convince the bro.
Easy kidnapping him.
Okay, great.
Well, no.
Well, we need
kidnapped someone else
tickets
before.
first of all. Me and him. 'Cause
For
I
what?
think we need tickets. Me and
Yeah.
him.
I'll buy them for you guys.
No,
Yeah.
you just started your job
Um,
as a spy.
We're making this happen one way or
making it
another.
Okay.
It's happening. Everyone's
I'm
going.
gonna grab the universe by the pussy and make her do it.
Yeah.
Give me Claro. What the heck?
Crazy.
Sorry, universe. I didn't mean it like that. Don't throw bad karma at my way.
We need good months. Good month. All the aura and karma, please.
Good karma only.
All
Good
vibe.
vibes. I'm gonna listen to Claro for like until
Have you guys gone to any
Concert.
other concerts?
Yeah.
What have you gone to?
I went to the Pitbull Iggy Azalea concert
Mr.
Ooh.
Worldwide.
and Lizzo and
Oh, yeah.
Lado.
Why men grape gotta till they gotta be grape?
Yeah, I was there for that. It was cool. She had like a moment of silence for like the race wars that happened like back in the day. But I thought that was really cool, which means she, either her or her PR team, did some reading. I thought that was nice.
Probably PR team.
Love to see it though.
I've been to like mini concerts too, where like little boy bands will have like meetups at like malls.
Oh yeah.
I've been to one of those.
Do you have anything that you do in preparation to a concert,
Acid.
or do you have like a routine?
You maybe. Not like a routine, but I definitely get ready for a long time. And I'll have like the music going,
Mhm.
like prep myself. Like
How long's your prep phase? Because for me, it's
Probably
like
2 hours.
Oh, I was gonna say it's a month-long prep phase.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Where I'm like listening to whatever artist I'm gonna go see. I'm like, I gotta know word for word every song. I gotta.
Well, like yeah, if it's on my like Bluetooth, yeah, it's going. But I don't like search for it because if I'm going, obviously I love them.
Right.
I don't need to.
It's embedded in my
Prep.
soul.
I'm just embedding it more. Can't make a mistake while
The
they're
brain.
right there.
Yeah.
She's gonna make me sing the songs on the fucking stage, and I'm gonna be like.
So you love me, Roan. What is my lyric in this song? He just passes out.
Hyperventilate.
Would you pass out if like Clara made eye contact with you?
No, I would come in my pants.
He's locked in.
Yeah. Guaranteed to happen.
Me too,
Guaranteed
honestly.
To not.
She doesn't even need to be near me to make me come.
What if like she called him on stage?
Well, I'll be happy for him.
I'd be like.
you wouldn't be like jealous.
I'd be
No.
like Roan.
Well,
Pop
he's
up
like,
here.
he's like, we're a package deal. We gotta go there.
Atlas, yeah.
I'd be like,
We
Roan's
gotta-
coming up no matter what.
She's like,
Oh,
I'm
sorry. I think
what
you
the fuck is a
mispointed to the wrong brown man. I think you
Oh
meant
my
this one.
gosh.
If
How
I
close.
got
I'm gonna be
up
in the
there,
crowd,
I'd do
like-
anything in my power to get Roan up there.
You're gonna fight the security guards,
Yeah.
create a wait, and I'm just gonna run up there. And
I'm gonna
kiss her.
wax their head, give it a good old shining.
I thought you were gonna say you were gonna scalp her. I was like, hell no, dude.
I don't know. Bodyguards are
if
like
she
one of
calls
them's
you-
always bald.
What if she
Like,
calls you
a
on
bald head.
stage?
Spit on shit.
What if she calls you on stage because she thinks you're gay?
I'd be like, thanks.
Thanks,
Can I
my
bring my
boyfriend's
boyfriend up here?
I think that's cool.
Yeah. Anything for the homie so he could see and touch Claro.
What if she asks you guys
What
to
is
kiss?
I'd be like, all right, Clara, you got to be right here. Kiss right here, and then I'm going to do the yeet, and then Roan gets his kiss.
And then
I
I'm
got
gonna
this.
sweep her off her feet, and I'm gonna kidnap her and ransom for $2 million.
Okay, this is publicized.
I was kidding. I'm not gonna do that.
This is a dream.
This is a fever
It's not
dream
a
from the
dream.
acid he took.
Yes, in the future.
Yeah.
I'm not throwing this out into the universe. I'm throwing this out into the podcast.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's a different realm.
Condensed to
It's
the internet.
realm.
Because we're in hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you guys what I should make the background, but there we go. We're still in hell. We never left.
We never got
Maybe the windows, the green hill in the background.
Windows 99
Yeah.
or whatever it is. I
Claro
don't even know.
concert. Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Space.
Yeah. When we do the Claro concert, we got to put that in the background.
We're everywhere, really.
Yeah.
We are everybody.
So
Everywhere,
hyped.
all at once, all the time. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That
but
movie?
Yeah.
I don't think in that order.
Or I don't remember. Everywhere or I don't know, man.
Everywhere, all the time, all at once. What the fuck?
Yeah, I fucked you guys up.
Yeah. That movie was crazy though. Loved it.
It was awesome. I tried to get my mom to, watch it, part of my trauma. And she fell asleep and told me, I woke her up and I was like, "You're not even watching it." She goes, "This is dumb."
She didn't vibe with the sausage fingers.
She didn't even get there.
Yeah.
You put a movie on, she's out.
That's moms if they're not paying attention.
For
The
real.
title page comes on and she's just,
Well, at least your mom's not like, "Hey, what's going on?" It's like, if you watch the movie, you're gonna find out.
My mom doesn't give a fuck. She just cares about the background, let's say.
Wow.
It was about, your mom, being there for you and being an actual good mom, and she couldn't give a fuck.
Yeah. That is so savage.
That's nuts.
And she was like, "This movie's dumb."
She's on another world.
Well, maybe that's because
I hope
her
so.
mom is like that. I don't know.
My Lola,
Mm-hmm.
she was so sweet.
Maybe
That's
too.
what they want you to think.
I think it was my grandpa that really fucked her up. The
Uh,
potato sack.
Yeah, I was
movie.
gonna say potato
Yeah.
sack.
She was the youngest of all boys, so I feel like she was raised like a boy and to be tough, and
tough love.
that just stuck with her. Don't let them see you weak, but let them see you weak.
My knees are gonna shake in front of Claro.
They are
Knees are gonna be
a lot more than your knees are
shattered.
going to be shaking in front
My
of Claro.
balls are gonna be shaking.
He's gonna leave with blue balls.
Not necessarily. She could call him on stage.
Who knows? Everyone put this out there. Get Roan on stage with Claro.
He needs it.
I want her to dance on me the way those ladies who do concerts. I think Rihanna sometimes invites people. Whenever she did concerts, she'd dance
Oh.
on them.
And Chris
Do you want
Brown
Claro
did
to
that
twirl
little-
you around?
Yeah, dude.
She'll be like, "Hello, princess."
I want her to look at me in the eyes and she twirls me around. She sings "Add Up My Love."
Oh, she will. Or we're just gonna go on stage.
We gotta keep throwing it into the universe.
Yeah.
Okay, we're ready.
I'm gonna astrally project myself into her dreams tonight. Invite me to your concert. I mean, on stage. Who are you? How did you get in my dream? It's like, don't worry about
I'm
it.
your husband.
You'll see me. You'll
I'm
see
your
me in
husband.
September.
I'm
Look
your
for me.
Tulsa husband.
Wait for me.
That means she's got other husbands, and that means I have to kill them all.
That's fair.
I don't think she'd have other husbands.
You said Tulsa husband. That means
Well,
Dallas husband, Austin husband, Oklahoma City husband,
what?
Norman husband. You name it.
Norman husband. Let's skip on that. I'm just kidding. No, you're her only husband. I feel like she's more into.
Girls.
Yeah.
100%.
But she's
Who wouldn't be?
Maybe you're her only husband. But she has, wives. Which you'd be fine with.
polyamorous. Cringe.
Okay.
Imagine not knowing what true real love is.
What if she truly really loves you, but she also loves
Every
women?
Other women.
I'm playing. Just,
yeah. They'd just be your little girlfriends.
Just she ever
Maybe.
holds my hand, that's enough for me.
Oh, that's true love, yeah.
Got him. On that note, does anyone else have anything else to say today?
I hope Moises Arias has a good day.
You tell him.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's a wrap. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Shades Podcast.
Thank you. I'll try
Thanks,
to be more
Moises.
energetic next time. Who's Moises? Is that an
Moses.
actor?
What? Yes.
I thought it was like a fan of ours. The like fucking
I hope
comments.
he's a fan of ours.
That comments
I
on
would
our thing all
literally.
the time.
Oh my gosh, guys, I would literally flip my shit. Like how you feel about Claro is how I feel about Moises.
What about
No,
Timothy?
No, you don't.
I
Not
also
the
feel that
same.
way. I like Timothy, but not as much as Moises.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry about it.
Thanks for watching.